Coming up next, How to Catch Nothing, Part 2.
Trail Exploration presents How to Catch Nothing,
Part 2.
Well, we had so much fun on the first How to Catch Nothing that we thought we would do it again. I mean, it's all about the beautiful scenery, the hiking, the beautiful bodies of water. So today we'll take you to some new places and we'll revisit some old. Here we're again at the Tidal Marsh Trail in North Haven. It's extremely buggy today, but the scenery is magnificent. Nice view of Sleeping Giant across the marsh. Today I'll be fishing with my Rapala floating lure so I don't get stuck in the weeds. Cast out here and see what we get. You can see the bugs flying. See those birds? Very fast. Tons of bugs out here. It's not pleasant at all. My legs are covered in these tiny bugs, so even though it looks beautiful, I think I'm gonna get out of here. We caught nothing, but the scenery got an A+, like this goose coming in for a landing. I tried the Quinnipiac River along Front Street, but ended up losing my lure on some of the rocks in the shallow water. We relocated to East Shore Park on Woodward Avenue in New Haven, but we caught nothing. The water looked beautiful today. We moved up the shoreline a bit to Branford, Connecticut, on Lake Saltonstall. Beautiful lake. You need a permit from the regional water company to fish in Lake Saltonstall, and that's in addition to your regular fishing permit. I'll be using a Castmaster spinning lure here. See if we can catch some trout or walleye. Nice. Nice one. You get good distance. Oh, it seemed like it went all the way out up to there. We're standing on one of Lake Saltonstall's floating piers, but they also have boats you can take out during their regular hours. We caught nothing here, so let's relocate to Wharton Brook in Wallingford, Connecticut. There are a lot of people here fishing today because the rumor is the lake was just stocked with trout. There must be 15 lines in the water. How could nobody catch anything? I think they didn't stock the lake yet. Today we'll explore the Quinnipiac River State Park in North Haven. It's at the end of Banton Street. It's about 1.5 miles paved road, and to the right of it is the Quinnipiac River. So I brought 2 different fishing rods today, and I figure we'll try my spin casting rod with a nice shad lure. It's high tide right now, so the water looks really nice. The rod I'm using today was broken, but I fixed it by using a chopstick that I stuck inside, and then I electrical taped it. I thought that would hold, but as soon as it got any tension on it from a limb that I caught, it snapped right in half right at the repair. So be forewarned, you can't fix a fishing rod with a chopstick. It has no flexibility. I'm really here for the scenery anyway, not really to catch fish. So I'll show you the sights. We'll keep hiking. Here's a petrified tire that really looks like a work of art. It's probably worth hundreds of thousands of dollars to the right collector. The Quinnipiac River really comes alive here at high tide. Right now we're on the Blue Trail, which goes for about 1 mile, 1.5 miles. But you can also opt to stay on the road, which also goes about 1 mile, but then you're really close to Merritt Parkway noise. So here again is the Blue Trail on another day. Really sunny and warm now. Again, I'll try fishing with 2 different rods just for the fun of it, but really I'm not trying to catch anything. You can see some architectural remains, some man-made walls and fence posts and canoe launches and staircases right along the river, right into the river. The trees abruptly changed to pine trees here, and you can see all the pine needles underfoot. Looks like a completely different forest here, but I'm still on the Blue Trail. You can see the light blue markings on the trees. You just follow that out for like a mile. It's pretty flat. Beautiful path. The rotting leaves underneath this water made it look totally rust colored. I wanted to see how that looked. I'm not sure it translates on film, but here's another man-made wall right along the path and right up against the water in some cases. In a moment, you'll see that I startled a duck and he flies away. So all in all, it was a beautiful day at the Quinnipiac River State Park. When I left here, I went behind Best Buy to the Quinnipiac marshland. And the beach looked solid, so I walked out there to fish, and my right shoe sank pretty deep, and the suction pulled it right off my foot. I couldn't get it back. Now my left foot is about to sink as I'm pulling on the right shoe, and I dropped the camera and the fishing rod in the mud. So I was covered in mud, and the right shoe is irretrievable. I couldn't dig it out. But I didn't drown in quicksand, so that's a plus.